Okay, so our group did our presentation on the Miami Music Project.
My name is Sofia.
And my name is Monae.
And my name is Dailyn Naranjo. So what is the Miami Music Project? It is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to use music as an instrument for social transformation. A direct quote from their website includes empowering children to acquire values, achieve their full potential, positively affecting their society through the study and performance of music. Some of the activities offered are children's orchestras, summer music camps, young musician development, teaching artist training institutes, and enrichment opportunities like teaching artist training, orchestra boot camps, performance and events, as well as their main goal, which is striving to develop a sense of value, creativity, discipline, boost self-esteem, inspire the youth, improve overall school performance, and strengthen the unity between families. Some primary stakeholders are the Knight Foundation and the Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Some of their secondary stakeholders are listed here, with the most notable being Miami-Dade County, the Children's Trust, and Culture Builds Florida. So the history of the Miami Music Project started in 2008. Thanks to a very generous donation of $1 million from John S. and James L. Knight of the Knight Foundation. The program was basically started in the hopes of helping Miami youth. There was a lot of issues, low graduation rates, and they were thinking that through the use of music and instruments that they could improve the lives of low-income families. So in 2009, after about a year of their journey, they partnered with Miami-Dade County and they formed a youth orchestra, ages 13 through 21, led by James Judd. And they held their first ever performance at the Andreen Arts Center for the Family Festival. In 2010, they designed a music education curriculum and it garnered over 15,000 middle and elementary school students. By 2011, they held their first standalone youth orchestra symphonic performance at the Andreen Arts Center and reached over 25,000 students. By 2012, the program aligns with FIU Music and FIU Center of Children's and Family, along with the New World Symphony. This is also the year they adopted a 5-year strategic plan. In 2013, they received their first ever National Endowment of the Arts grant and support from the state of Florida, and garnered support from 17 members of the Board of Trustees and established the Miami Music Project Advisory Board. 2014 was a year of growth and they opened chapters 3 and 4. And in 2015, luckily they received 100% of the requested funding from the state of Florida Division of Cultural Affairs in direct support of fees associated with the services provided by the Miami Music Project teaching artist. In 2016, the Board of Miami-Dade County passed a special proclamation honoring the Miami Music Project, claiming it was a provider of relevant, rigorous, and innovative academics. In the same year, they were invited by the mayor of Miami to perform at the historic Freedom Tower during the Consular's Corps Christmas party. In 2017, they received the Superintendent's Choice Award, and this is the highest honor given to a community-based organization by the superintendents of Miami County Public Schools. That same year, they were performing at the national anthem for the Florida Democratic Party Leadership Gala for the keynote speaker, Vice President Joe Biden. So is this program and project working? We believe yes. This is evident in all the praise, awards, and recognition that this project has and continues to receive. The program has its available annual reports starting from years 2011 to 2012 to currently 2021, available for download, where you can see statistics on demographics, house income, and other listed percentages and categories. Some of these listed categories include ability and emotional expression, communication within adults and peers relations, staying focused, benefits at schools and in child's relationship with peers, and honor roll statistics. Here are the stats from their first available annual report in 2011-2012. So we have a 4% increase in students being able to appropriately express anger and conflict, a 7% increase in communication with adults, and a 3% increase with their peers. 97% of the students improved in their skills on focusing on a task from beginning to end. 60% of the parents agreed that the program helped their child do better in school. 100% of the parents agreed that the program helped their child get along better with other children. And there was an 85% increase on the students who attended the program from grades 1st to 12th being honor roll students. So the program evaluation. The evaluation that we chose was objective-based evaluation. And this involves judging the worth of a program and the program's effectiveness based on the extent to which its stated objectives have been achieved. The strength of this method is its simplicity and practicality. It focuses on the program's objectives being met, if there's any discrepancies, how to identify any aspects of the program that can be improved, modified, maintained, or discontinued.
So now we focus on which paradigm our program evaluation would be modeled after. And we thought that our program evaluation should be modeled after the transformative paradigm. The transformative paradigm focuses on social change and empowerment, just as the Miami Music Project does. And so our focus will be on them as our participants, as the children who are part of the Miami Music Program, as well as their parents and their teachers. The participants of the study will become partners with the researchers in order to establish trust and partnership. The assessments conducted can look like surveys, questionnaires, and observations. They will also include focus groups between researchers and different combinations of the participants. In sum, the goal of each method can be to assess the thoughts and experiences and the opinions of those directly affected by or a part of the Miami Music Program. With the transformative paradigm, the dutifulness of us as researchers will be less to the stakeholders and more to the children and their parents and teachers.
The variables to be observed are the children's ability to resolve conflict, communicate with adults and their peers, how to express anger and conflict, and the confidence the parents have in the program. These variables were chosen to align with the goals of the program. And some of the goals of the program are to increase certain qualities in the children. Data analysis. After the data is collected, it will be analyzed using statistics. The statistics collected from when the children first start the program and once the children have completed 1 year within the program. Statistics will allow for easier tracking of each child's progress throughout the program. The data will be collected through the use of questionnaires and focus groups, which will then be used to be turned into the stats for this specific program. A summative project. The students' progress can be measured or scored in the areas to be observed, such as their ability to communicate with adults and their peers, express anger, and resolve conflict. The summative approach is also more beneficial as it increases the efficacy of how the data and the participants' responses are to be collected.
So what are the ethical concerns of conducting a program evaluation like this one? So as we focus on using the transformative paradigm to guide this evaluation, the ethical concerns are focused greatly on increasing the benefits for the participants, again, those being the children and their parents and teachers, and decreasing any disadvantages that they may come across by being part of this study. This paradigm focuses on increasing the empowerment of the marginalized groups. So one ethical concern is to ensure that the researchers are not taking advantage of the study participants for means to an end, or to ensure that the respondents or the participants are not being exploited for the organizational gains. Keep in mind, the children, the parents, and the teachers who can be part of this assessment and are part of the Miami Music Program will belong to varying socioeconomic groups, racial groups, and so forth. And then as well, since we choose to implement the transformative paradigm, it is important to note that the participants are also not benefiting from the privileges of large corporations, such as the Miami Music Program. So while their goals are aligned with the ethics of the transformative paradigm, it is also important to note that they are kind of at an advantage here. So to present our results, the goal of this evaluation is mainly to verify whether the Miami Music Project is making a positive impact on the communities they serve. When we do have our assessment completed, it shall be presented to our client, the Miami Music Project Board. However, our data will be owned by our participants. So our client, the Miami Music Project, they can review and make a positive changes where possible in accordance with our assessment results, yet the data, as mentioned, will be owned by the participants. So their decisions on how to proceed with the data that we collect and what changes to recommend to MMP would be clearly reflected in the presentation that we provide the client. And then our clients. Annual reports from the Miami Music Project shows that the project is thriving at the moment, with sound statistics showing its ability to benefit Miami's youth. And then from our program evaluation, the recommendations provided by the participants can be utilized to guide the client, the Miami Music Project, with implementing new positive changes. So we can present the results of the assessment, possibly including the recommendations from the children and their parents and teachers for the organization to consider and then expand upon, and then use this assessment to outline areas that need improvement where possible, or if any areas, and then focus on how those areas can be improved with the help, again, of the participants. These are references. Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good day.